Yeah, I was watching Pastor Paul Bagley, and he had a guy on there from Texas that said that he died and went to heaven because he had liver failure, and he was up in heaven for quite a while. And you got to do a lot of cool things. So and see a lot of cool things up there. He was talking about all our animals are up there. Yeah, all my animals are gonna be up there. That's awesome because I've had so many dogs before in the past. That's awesome. So he said that everything is just beautiful. He said that Jesus has a purple sash on him, and you could see the holes in his wrist and stuff like that because that's where the nails went in. But the coolest thing is that he said that you get to see like if you ever aborted a kid, if you ever really had a tough time in life, and things happen, people make mistakes. Well, anyway, anybody out there ever aborted a kid, you're gonna see your kid again. They're gonna be in their 20s. So, yeah, we had a miscarriage, before Bryson, and we're gonna have a little baby up there. You know what I mean? In their 20s. Well, not a baby, but like an older person in their 20s that we're gonna see too. So there's gonna be a little girl or a boy up there that's gonna be like, "Hey, Dad, how you doing?" And I'm gonna be like, that's the one. So I'm sure a lot of you got tears in your eyes right about now, but I know it brought tears to my eyes too, listening to this story too, thinking about, man, I can't wait to see that other child again. So, there's a reason for everything. Maybe they they just were not going to be born. Like I told the wife, they were just not going to be born, normal or something. Something was really, really wrong, and that's why it got aborted and stuff. So that's what I told my wife, that you'll see him again someday in heaven, and she's like, I hope so. So, but I'm like, I know so. Heaven is for real, man. There's got to be a heaven. There's got to be something better than the place that we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Where all your animals there. There's no wars. The angels are singing. Birds are chirping. Heaven. This is what he was talking about. He says it's just perfect up there. Everything is just perfect. So I hope there's fishing. If there's not hunting, I understand, but I just hope there's fishing up in heaven. That's what I really do. I hope. So if there's hunting, great. But fishing. I love to fish, and Jesus was a fisherman, so maybe I'll get lucky and there'll be fishing up there. So I love to fish, and so does my wife and kids. I wish I had a pontoon. Yeah, we have one at the cabin in my family cabin that we go to. It was my mom and dad's cabin down in Wisconsin, and the cabin is down there by Rice Lake, Wisconsin. So if you know anything about Wisconsin, you can hit like Rice Lake, Wisconsin, you hit Cumberland, Wisconsin, and then I'll bring a map right to you. Yeah, it's a nice area. It's an area that me and the wife are talking about possibly settling, in a couple of years, and because I can see, you know, but I kind of want to see what happens here with Nibiru. You know what I mean, before we go anywhere, because I have it all set up here to go to the farm and stuff. So, but if she decides to move, before Nibiru gets here, which I don't think so, she said more like a 5 to 8 year thing. So, if I'm still here after Nibiru arrives and passes, great. You know what I mean? You can pretty much move anywhere you want because Nibiru, like I said, is going to kill. It's going to eradicate like 70 to 80% of the world. So I'm going to have free boats laying around, people that are dead, there's going to be a lot of people that die from Nibiru, mainly from chaos and starvation. So that's what's going to happen in this state. It's going to be total chaos, total anarchy. So once it rains, once this really starts kicking it, I think it's going to happen in like the end of 2020 is what I'm thinking. So, but there you go. There's heaven, man. It's like I said, it's a beautiful place. We can see all of our loved ones all over again. In their 20s. It'd be nice to see my grandpa Schmitty in his 20s, dude. Go party up there with Schmitty. I'm all about partying, dude. Shitty Schmitty. He's up there getting shitty. I know he is. He's having a good time. That's what my sister told him. Hey, the bar is open. It's in heaven. Time to go now. Go have a good time. And he gave my sister a little wink, a little smile. Just, you know. That'd be me too if you said that they had really good drinks up there, and they had some ganja to smoke. I'm good to go, man. I'll be up there with Bob Marley, man, just getting high as a motherfucker. So yeah, it would be. So I can't wait. I can't wait for heaven. But for now, I got work I got to do on this planet. I got kids that need me and a wife that needs me. So yeah, yeah, it sounds nice, doesn't it? So yeah, so no matter what happens, no matter what happens with Nibiru, whether you live, whether you die, whether we make it through a nuclear war, if that's going to happen with Russia in the future, hopefully not. If it does kick off down there, which I don't think it will, because it would have already. And I know that the United States does not want to tango with the might of Russia. They don't want to be ripped apart in half by the zircon. So, yeah, it's just a crazy world, isn't it? It's just a crazy, crazy, crazy world. I got this book over here. I got to read it. It's called Heaven is for Real. I saw the movie, but I'm not really into reading, so yeah. I bet you a lot of you out there probably read Heaven is for Real or saw the movie with the little boy, and he goes up there and he talks about how Jesus rides around on a multicolored horse, how there's demons at the gate trying to get in, but God does not allow them in. Says that the devil's up there. The day that the devil descends into hell is the end of days. Said that the devil's up there trying to get in too. So said there's bows and arrows up there because it's medieval shit. There's no B-2 stealth bombers up in heaven, dude. There's no such thing as the spirit in the sky. Well, yeah, there's a spirit in the sky, but it ain't the B-2 spirit. That's for damn sure. So, yeah, they don't have that kind of technology up there. So, and then you had the Pope saying there's no such thing as hell. I don't agree with him. I think there is a hell. I think there is a bad place for bad people to go. It's in the Bible. I just think the Pope has lost his fucking mind. I don't think he knows what the fuck he's talking about. He thinks it's a timeout place. So. If there's no such thing as hell, then there's no such thing as Armageddon, and then the whole Bible is like what? Exactly. So don't trust the Pope. I don't know what happened to that guy. His screws are loose. So there's definitely a hell out there for people that are bad. There's definitely. So, but for those of us that are good people, they just want the best for themselves, and the reason why I have this channel is because I'm trying to get the word out there. I'm not having to do this for fame. There's no such thing as fame in YouTube. I don't have no fucking fame. That's for sure. I'm only doing it because for my fans and my friends. So I want them to remain safe, and I want them to be vigilant. And I want them to keep their eyes to the skies. And during these times of fucking uncertainty with war, it's complete uncertainty right now, which is a shitty deal. Especially when you get kids, you know, and I'm in Vladimir Putin's #1 fucking target hit list. I made the list. Yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what it brings here in the future, aren't we? But no matter what happens, everybody, and all my beautiful fans out there, remember, God loves you. Yeshua loves you. He loves you very much. And heaven's going to be a beautiful place. And I'm going to see all of you up in heaven too. By the way, my name's Lee H. Smith. So that way you know my name. So I'll be up there with you. If that's what's going to happen, so be it. So I don't fear death. I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go there. I know that. So I do fear hell. So I'm a strong believer in that. So I'm Roman Catholic, but I go to a Lutheran church because I believe that you can be married to, you know, both somebody else and God at the same time. So I disagree with the Roman Catholics there. So big time. I've had women be our pastor. I've had women lesbians be our pastor. I've had regular guys be our pastor. You name it. It's just, you know, as he gains 100 pounds a year. Too many potlucks. Jesus. And then I went and saw him the other day, and he's like holding his hands way the fuck. You know, just a huge dude. And he didn't used to be that big, man. And I was like, I asked the mother-in-law, you know, before we went to church, you know, and I was like, what happened to him? She's like, oh, yeah, he's lost weight. I'm like, lost weight? The fuck? He was fatter than this? I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy can't even see his fucking prick, dude. So, yeah, for a while there I was putting on a little bit of weight and stuff, you know. When I found out I was on disability, I got kind of depressed, and I ended up putting on like 15 pounds. But then You know what I mean? When you look down and you just see, see what you see, you know what I mean? You're just like, well, fuck, time to lose some weight. So I've been eating less. That's pretty much all I did. I don't do the whole exercise thing, no. I lift weights, when it gets a little bit, when it gets to be a little nicer. I have a ton of weights. I have a Bowflex out in the front yard and stuff that I can use and pump iron. So, yep, get back in shape again. Why not? Why not? So, between viewing the bureau and picking up the kids and cleaning the house, and it gets kind of boring though. I gotta admit though, between the hours of usually like 11 and 2 o'clock, if there ain't nothing going on in the news or anything, it gets kind of monotonous and stuff. But because every day is like a Saturday when you got hit in the head and you're on disability. Every day is like a Saturday. So got hit really hard right here, and they had a bunch of internal bleeding. So, oh well, it is what it is. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Well, I think I drug this video on long enough, but all those babies to all the women out there and all the men that have lost kids along the way, you're going to see those kids again. Whether they died in utero like us, like our situation, or you aborted them because you just didn't have the money or the time for them, you'll see those kids again. But if you abort a kid, you better say sorry to God. That's all I got to say. I know that God in Yeshua HaMashiach, I know that he has a conscience, and I know that he's loving, and I know that he's caring, and I know that will understand and merciful. That's the God we have. Isn't that nice that our God is a good God? He forgives you for your sins. My grandfather always told me I should be a preacher. I'm like, no, I'm not the type. I'm not the type of preacher that you'd want to go to. So I would give you way too many relevant information, and I would scare everybody, and nobody would want to come to my church, and that'd be the end. So I just do the YouTube thing. So all right, well, I love you all. Peace out and love from Fargo, baby. So you guys have a great day. You guys are the greatest audience in the whole world. You know it, and I know it. I love you all. Love y'all. You guys are the best. All right, peace out.